Spezia claimed it in one stride at the 50, drew clear, and Spezia races away to beat Vasilia.
Come along, Jeffrey, he's kicking Jeffrey. He's going to do it for us. Come along, Jeffrey comes on to win by 2 lengths to Philip Star.
Yeah, great result through the week with those two horses winning. Both pretty progressive sort of horses, aren't they? They're sort of right around that sort of midweek city grade racing now. Don't know where they'll end up. I suppose Come Along Jeffrey's won 3 of his last 5, so he probably deserves a crack at a good grade somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I'm sure there might be a nice little race at the Valley. Spezia, yeah, I suppose the $6 million question with her is, do we go to 2,000 metres third up with her, or do we keep her at a mile? So a lot of thinking to be done there. She was very strong over a mile the other night, and just looked like a 2,000 metre horse waiting to happen. But I think she'll probably get the solid 2,000 if I just ride her a little bit conservatively early. If we punch out and put her close, she might struggle. So really have a good look, think about that, which both those horses will go to. But both of them have pulled up really, really well from their run, and no doubt there's another win installed somewhere for them. Okay, runners this week, little Belmia here. She has her first race start. Been really looking forward to her going to the races. She's a beautiful little filly. She's out of a mare that we used to train called Bjorn Pretty, and this is her first foal by Bella Spree. So Andrew Quinn bred her and is going to race her with his family. So good on you, Quinny. This is his first horse that he's bred and got to the races. So as a spring 3-year-old, but she's got well above average ability, lovely, sound, healthy filly. If she does anything wrong, she's just slow into stride. She'll sort of she's getting better with every jump out we give her, but that's probably the only thing. So 1,100 metres on Saturday at Geelong. She'll jump and probably find herself probably 2/3 of the way back to him. And then she'll be very, very strong late, and then we'll probably go up to a 1,400 or something second up with her. But well above average filly. Really looking forward to taking her to the races on Saturday at Geelong. Solar Flash goes to Geelong on Saturday. Needs to lift Solar Flash. She might find a new home if she doesn't do something this week. Can't be any happy with this. Very sound, very healthy horse. Works up really good. She just needs to take it to the races. Jake Noonan will ride her. He rode her last start. Hopefully expect a significant improvement, but yeah, she'd want to improve because her form is very poor. So that's Solar Flash at Geelong on Saturday. Tex Mex goes to Benalla on Sunday. We're pretty excited about this little bloke. I think he's a really nice horse. Certainly a horse in the stable worthwhile following. My only query is probably the trials I've given him have both been on really big tracks, so whether he can get around this little tight track like Benalla. But he's an absolute beauty, and I think he's got a really big future. Even off his trial, we had offers from Hong Kong for him straight after his trial. So we'll see how he goes on Sunday, but I think he's ready to go. We've done plenty of trialling, plenty of galloping with him. His gallop through the week was really good, so I expect him to go really well. Zach will come up to Benalla and ride him for us, and so let's hope he goes well. But that's Tex Mex at Benalla on Sunday. Deploy and Destroy goes to first up at Benalla. He's been a horse that's sort of been missing the start bad in his races and flashing home and running big races. He's had 2 jump outs this time in, and he's led both his jump outs. So really keen to sort of see how he goes. If he steps out, he'll be all over this race at Benalla on Sunday. So can't be any happy with him. He's been galloping up here with my faster horses, and he's certainly been staying up with them. My fitness is good. He's had a nice couple of little jump outs. I can't see any reason why he won't be really hard to beat on Sunday. He'll probably get well and truly over the odds about him. So I vowed I'd never back this horse again, so I'm not going to come and do it again. But anyway, he's got me a couple of times last time in and kept missing the start. But just from what he's shown us here, both his jump outs he's just flowing the gate. So hopefully he's sort of all over that. That's Deploy and Destroy. The Khan goes to 2,200 metre maiden at Hamilton on Tuesday. He should be all over this race. If it's rain affected, it'll suit him. His last couple of starts have been very good, and I think the 2,200 is going to really suit him. The harder they go, the better they'll go, and if it's really bog heavy wet, I think that'll also help him. But he's in very good order. Expect this horse to be pretty hard to beat on Tuesday.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. Great week on the racetrack for the stable. Yeah, a couple of nice winners, and yeah, they look pretty progressive going forward. Speaking of progressive, got a couple of first starters this week, and yeah, really keen on both their chances. This fella is called Tex Mex. He is a tornado, big, strong gelding. He's raced by new people to the racing industry, the Main family. Yeah, really exciting for them to have their first runner, and I think he's pretty smart. Zach come down and tried him a couple of times, and yeah, Zach sung his praises. So hopefully now that he can take that trial form to the races, and he can be really competitive first up. He'll race on Sunday at Benalla, 1100 metre race, really good prize money, all your Vobis, Vobis size, Vobis gold, everything like that. So yeah, really good kicking off point for this fella. He's taken a little bit of time to mature, but he's matured now, and he's grown into a big, strong, beautiful gelding. Couldn't have been more impressive with his work here at the farm, and yeah, we're really keen to take him the races, and hopefully he can acquit himself first up at Benalla on Sunday.
Okay, finally figured out a way to make money is go to Betfair, and anything that's tipped here on the Emsley Lodge video, lay it. James Savaris, probably not bad on Derby Day, his horse runs second, and then his cup horse finished down the track. Well done, James, you've had a crack, we give you a chance. So what do? We need to, surely we can find someone to tip a winner to us. The #1 tipster in Victoria, Ben Asgari. He's the #1 man, they all say he's the best judge. Let's see how we go. Here's Ben.
G'day Jamie, thanks for having me on the video. Champions Day at Flemington on Saturday. I think it's the best of the 4 days of the Melbourne Cup Carnival this year. 3 outstanding Group 1 races, and I think the best bet on the program comes up in the Champion Stakes in the form of Animo. Now I know he's a short price favourite, but there has been a little bit of commentary around that perhaps he was a bit fortunate in the Cox Plate. Maybe I'm Thunderstruck should have beaten him. Well, I don't think they're going to be beating him on Saturday regardless. So I'm happy to take better than even money that's available about Animo. I think he'll be winning again. Doesn't matter, he's just a winner, the horse. Doesn't matter whether they ride him back, forward, he'll get the job done for us. In terms of a bit of value, in the Amanda Elliott, race 3 on the program, a horse by the name of Street Gossip. She's only had the 1 start. She won it in Sydney. I think it was a really strong maiden. I loved her closing sectionals, some of the fastest of the day. She's a daughter of So You Think. I think stepping up to 1400 metres, she can certainly measure up. And on an each-way basis, around that $13 or $14 mark, she can run a terrific race for us. So I think Animo will be winning again in the feature on the program. A little bit of value, Street Gossip earlier on in the program.
G'day guys, seeing none of you celebrity tipsters can get near him at the moment. Well, Big Jobs was at the local on Friday night with a few mates, and he just happened to just give him a bit of a word that Spezia was a good chance tonight, and they all got on, and this is how it went.
Wide out, going after it strongly. Vasilia in front. Spezia claimed it in 1 stride at the 50. Drew clear, and Spezia races away to beat Vasilia. Third of... Come on! Woo!
That's how it's done. If you want the job done, come to Big Jobs. Cheers.
Yeah, that's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Good week last week. The little filly winning in town, and then come along Jeffrey winning as well. Well done to young Kimberly there, strapping her first winner, which was good stuff. Bit of a week this week. Hello, girl. Bit of a week this week for first starters, I think. Belmia will go really well at Geelong, certainly a horse to follow. Tex Mex will go well up at Benalla, and of course Alistair Clarkson started at the Kangaroos this week. So really looking forward to a nice future for all of those mob. Until next week, see you later.
G'day guys, seeing you none of celebrity tipsters can get near. Oh, that's how it's done. As easy as that. Seeing none of you celebrity tipsters can get near him. Thought Big Jobs would have to come back on and show them how it's done. Oh, no, start.